Well, here we are at the rock fort, Unawatuna, just south of Gaul. I mean, I have scored an incredible route. So yes, it's not Italy, it's not Tuscany, it's not Sardinia, it's Sri Lanka. Check it out, incredible. Look at that, Unawatuna Beach down there. Jungle Beach on the other side, and then you've got Gaul and Gaul Fort, the historic fort. I'll tell you all about that in a minute. Let's go up the stairs and have a look at their checkout room. I mean, if you're thinking of bringing your loved one as a pillion or to come and enjoy the adventure with you, or ride Sri Lanka with us, do it. And you get to stay in cool places like this. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but probably a bit overkill for me. There'll be no swinging from the rafters tonight, but well, maybe if I get a few araks in me. There's plenty of space in here. But you've even got bean bags. How good is that? You bring the kids. Look at that. That's the Indian Ocean rolling in. So I mean, you can see why the tsunami did so much damage here, can't you? Would have been out of control. Look at this. Out on the deck. Look at this. So yeah, this is one of those places where you just feel lucky to be alive, really. I should have mic'd up for this, I didn't even think of it, so sorry about the audio. I'll just throw it up on my YouTube or something, I think, so give you a bit of a daily blog. So yeah, so I arrived here Monday night into Colombo Airport, went straight to Negombo, went straight to bed, like a good boy should. Good tour leader. Woke up in the morning, spent about 2 hours of breakfast, catching up with everyone, just chatting, drinking coffee. I love doing that. I could do 3 or 4 hours some mornings. It's great. Just a day to recover from the flight. Did a bit of running around. What did I do? I had to get some bits and pieces. Had the best massage at the hotel. Best massage I've ever had in my life, I think. So, yeah, that's pretty much the highlight of the day. Then we went down and had seafood dinner on the beach, watched the sunset, had a few drinks with everyone, had a bit of a catch up with the Manchester guys that came to Patagonia with me last year. They're all come back and doing Sri Lanka, and then I don't know, we probably pulled up stumps about midnight, probably about 2 hours later than I would have liked to, but you know, these things can get away from you, can't they? It's particularly when you're got the lads from Manchester here. So it's going to be a good trip. I can tell already everyone's super positive. We don't get on the bikes till tomorrow, and then we've got to ride up to Sinharaja. It's a beautiful ride. Just follow the coastline south for about the first couple of hours. We'll stop for some lunch, and then we'll head into the mountains inland, up into the jungle. Sinharaja Forest Reserve. It's a beautiful place, and the place we stay there is incredible. Yeah, just as good as this. So stand by for that. I'll get the 360 camera out when I get there. It's a bit of won't ruin the surprise, but I'll try and get a video up tomorrow night, if not the next day, and check that out. But yeah, if you don't know the history of the Gaul Fort, check it out. It's incredible. 600, 700 years of European occupation. The Portuguese, the Dutch, the French, the British, and now the Sri Lankans have got it. And it's not an operational fort, but you know, people live in it. It's cafes, bars. Some of the buildings must be 300 or 400 years old in there. It's a cool place to walk around. Definitely worth a visit. All our crew have gone down there this afternoon to check it out. I've got a bit of admin work to do. It's what tour leaders do. Day in the life of a tour leader, eh? Yeah, it's beautiful, but the laptop's coming out shortly, and there's about 30, 40 emails there that have got to be responded to, I guess, so somebody's got to do it. It's good when these AI bots come out and just do my job for me. Nah, that won't work either. Lose the personal touch, don't you? But yeah, we've been staying at the Rock Fort for 3 or 4 years. Good friends of ours own the place and helped us get to the Sri Lanka tour. Started back in 2022, 23. And it's by far been our most popular ride ever since. So we've got brand new Royal Enfields, like this year, so they're all less than a year old. And we're hitting the road tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Big shout out to Sammy Wickramachi. I know he wishes he could be here, so he's my. So I met Sammy during COVID. He was a student engineer when I was working construction, because we couldn't travel, could we? Thanks to our wonderful government, and God knows who else. But anyway, it is what it is. So I had to suck it up, go back to construction. That wasn't good for the construction industry, and it wasn't good for me. But I did meet Sammy and some other good, brilliant people, Simo, and made a lot of friends. Still friends with to this day. But Sammy, a student engineer, green, walks in and sits down next to me, and sort of took him under my wing a bit, I guess. Took him first weekend he was there. He goes, chatting to me, he goes, I might go up to Ballarat or something this weekend. And I said, why don't you come camping with me and my mate Marco? And he goes, yeah, that sounds good. Took him for his first camping trip. We get there and we're bush camping, no toilets or showers or anything. And sitting around the fire, having a beer. He'd never actually even had a beer. And he goes, where's the toilets? I need to go. And I'm like, I handed him the shovel, and he just got in his car and drove home. He said, fuck this. I'm not shitting in the jungle. Brilliant, funny story. But anyway, we become good mates. Turns out his folks own this hotel, the Rock Fort, in Unawatuna, and they were very quiet, needed some business to come through to keep it open. And just at the same time, I was sort of coming to the end of my short-lived COVID career in construction, and went, I can probably help you guys out with that. So let's pull a motorbike tour together. And next thing we knew, we were here. We stayed here 3 or 4 nights, and then did a full lap of Sri Lanka with about 20 other past, present, future customers. So, and that's got us kicked back right off. Now we're full time and flat out again. So that's the story. So check it out. If you're thinking about it, just pull the trigger. I mean, have a look at this. Let's have a look at the bathroom. That's what I haven't shown you. Look at that. They've done a great job. That's me Rip Curl carry-on case. Big shout out to my lovely niece Charlotte Morgan for getting me a staff discount on that one. Look at this. Beautiful. I mean, it's not, for some people it's probably not nothing flash, but I reckon it's unreal. Air conditioner, got my own beer fridge and everything. Get amongst it. I've got an island coming up soon. Mate, I've got a couple of bikes there, looking to fill up in the next week or two. So get in touch with Frankie about that if you're interested. Both Frankie and I will be on that one. Awesome group. Really looking forward to catching up with the guys on that one. The Perth crew that come back pretty much every year with us. I think I'm running out of tours. I'm going to have to add some new destinations. Hint, hint, wink, wink. So yeah, jump on that. That's May 16th to kick off. Flights are really good at the moment. So I'm going with Qatar from Melbourne. And then you just jump on another, transit flight to Dublin. So I don't even have to go through London or anything like that. Makes it really good. Good airline. Shout out to Qatar, one of my favourites. And I think it's about $2,000 return, which is pretty reasonable, I think, given the distances involved. So you got any questions or whatever, get in touch, www.nevermindadventuretours.com.au.